A recently registered patent for a new modification of the Su-57 featuring a number of significant distinguishing features compared to the base fighter is being widely discussed online. What is this aircraft? What makes it unique? And why is it being developed? These are the questions we'll address today. When it comes to fifth-generation fighters, certain fundamental criteria automatically come to mind, making them easy to distinguish from their predecessors. First and foremost is stealth technology, which was largely absent in fourth-generation aircraft. Then comes the improvement of all combat characteristics, supersonic cruising speed, and so on. However, there's another interesting point, the presence of a single pilot. Fifth-generation fighters are considered to be highly automated, taking over many functions previously performed by humans. This leaves the pilot to focus on decision-making and pressing buttons, figuratively speaking, of course. This automation brings numerous advantages, such as saving internal space, which indirectly affects the aircraft's dimensions. But the main benefit is financial. Having one pilot is cheaper than two, especially when it comes to highly skilled specialists. This approach has been the norm for the U.S., and it's difficult to call it unsuccessful or wrong, as the advantages are indeed valid. However, an intriguing piece of news has recently surfaced, causing a stir. Russia has patented a new stealth tactical fighter that is, notably, two-seater. A closer look at the patent reveals that this refers to the Su-57, but with the addition of a second pilot. As the saying goes, demand creates supply. Let's explore this further. First, we can rule out the possibility of it being a trainer variant. Fifth-generation fighters are reserved for top-level professionals who have already mastered multiple aircraft and can handle single-seat fighters with ease. Moreover, the Su-57, like its Western counterparts, boasts advanced automation. So why add a second pilot? The details in the patent provide some clues, the first of which is an extended flight range. The new version is slightly larger than the base model, allowing space for additional fuel tanks. As a result, the aircraft's range will increase by 10%. While this might seem minor at first glance, for a base range of 800 kilometers, it pushes the distance beyond 30 kilometers, a significant improvement. In practice, scenarios requiring maximum range are rare. It is more critical to loiter in a designated area, waiting for a target. Given modern realities, the extra 10% translates to an additional 40 minutes of flight time, which can decisively alter the situation. Consider how Russian stealth aircraft hunt enemy fighters currently used as carriers for long-range cruise missiles, and this extended flight time becomes vital. But how does flight time correlate with the need for a second pilot? Here's where things get interesting. The new aircraft is designed to serve as an airborne command post, taking on some of the roles typically performed by AWACS airborne warning and control system aircraft. While it wouldn't replace full-fledged AWACS planes, it could handle specific tasks, especially when operating alongside other fighters. For example, it could provide target designation for ground-based air defense systems, a task well within its capability. Given the Su-57's advanced NO-36 Belka radar, which can detect large targets at distances exceeding 500 kilometers, in some cases, engaging these targets with onboard weapons might not be possible, even with the record-breaking range of our 37 meters missiles. In such roles, the fighter could potentially carry minimal armament, such as to short-range missiles, to further extend its operational time. Even the Su-57's standard 6-hour flight endurance, combined with constant monitoring of the airspace, presents a significant workload for a single pilot. A second crew member would greatly enhance its effectiveness in this role. Additionally, the two-seat variant could act as a leader for unmanned aerial vehicles UAVs, such as the upcoming S-70 Okhotnik, which has already undergone combat testing. A two-seat Su-57 hints at the possibility of operating multiple drones in coordinated formations, highlighting the growing importance of UAVs in modern conflicts. If the two-seat Su-57 enters production soon, it could significantly enhance the effectiveness of the Russian Aerospace Forces VKS. In several areas, it offers advantages that allow for better control of the battlefield and the airspace above it over long distances. It's worth mentioning that this analysis is based on the known electronic capabilities of the Su-57. However, in the two-seat modification, the Belka radar could potentially be replaced by an upgraded Belka better suited to the expanded mission set. The fighter might even receive a new side-looking radar pod. While much of this remains speculative, it is already clear that this aircraft is an exciting and highly promising development.